Here come Brentford. Quickly followed by the home side. Jonathan Hogg has been part of the Huddersfield team since 2013. He was part of their journey to the Premier League and their slide from the top tier. Now it's all about survival once again in the Championship. And before kick-off, both sets of players will pause to remember two great Huddersfield players of the past. Frank Worthington, the former England striker who died last week at the age of 72, and another Terriers player, Derek Hawksworth, who also passed away over the international period. Duhane. Now Keogh. Sarr. And it's beyond O'Brien, but Huddersfield played that and almost played his way into trouble. And here is O'Brien with the shot, and Huddersfield are gifted the opening goal. Well, that was an absolute shambles from Brentford. And Lewis O'Brien, the grateful recipient. Brentford have not looked comfortable right from the start. Rare with the headlong dash from his goal. Huddersfield then gave the ball away, and O'Brien able to stroke the ball right down the centre of the penalty area. Brentford all over the place. Huddersfield with that slip. He then tried to find Norgard, but it was a horrible pass to receive. Lewis O'Brien was alive to the possibilities. And it looks as though Bakuna will slot in as the wing-back on the left-hand side, with Pippa moving in field. Here is Canos, Janelt in support. Here is Vitaly Janelt, and Schofield makes his first save. And it's the first time we've really seen some constructive football from Thomas Frank's team. Tony's dummy creating the opening for Canos. Janelt checking his run to stay onside, but Schofield had the angles covered at the near post. It's only his 8th start of the season. He was injured between early October and late February, and although Brentford had a long unbeaten run during that time, they did miss him. Sørensen's cross, and it was Norgard's shot, which was too high in the end. Initially, Godos possibly distracted Canos, who looked to be in a good position. Clever run from Sørensen. Canos was shaping for it, but both he and Godos got on each other's way, and Norgard got right underneath it. Brumo's delivery. Low this time. Canos tried to flick the ball on, but Brentford have the throw-in. And here is Canos. Janssen! Did it cross the line? Well, the ball's still loose, and Sørensen does score. And Brentford are back in this game right at the start of the second half. Huddersfield concede a lead yet again. Huddersfield never got to grips with the cross in from Canos. The initial effort from Janssen was turned off the line superbly by Sarr. It didn't cross the line, but Brentford continued, and Sørensen was able to scramble in the cross from Janelt. Just the start to the second half they were looking for. They've come from behind to take 21 points so far this season. And they need another 3 here today. Now Canos takes it down brilliantly. Tony coming back from an offside position, but he's onside now. Tony's shot off the post. Brentford so close to a second. And it's a corner. But Huddersfield still sleeping following the equalising goal. Tony with his first sight of goal. And he was inches away from his 29th of the season. Jensen. But here is Hogg. Now O'Brien. Jensen cuts it out, O'Brien continues. It's a clumsy challenge inside the penalty area. Penalty appeals this time for Huddersfield, but Oliver Langford gives nothing. Well, Lewis O'Brien has really carried the fight for Huddersfield throughout the game, and he was the wrong side of Godos. Question is, how much contact was there? Well, there seemed to be an ankle tap there, and then a stumbling Godos did seem to catch the back of his leg. Sonogo. And that's a good ball. Here is Duhane with a break into the penalty area, and he keeps his feet, and it's an excellent save by Raya. And that was almost the chance for Huddersfield to take the winner. Sonogo with a brilliant ball to find Duhane, who checked in field beyond Jansen. But Raya with a strong hand to deny him. Marcondes winning the ball back now, Mbeumo. Tony inside the penalty area, Mbeumo going down. Here is Tony. Now Marcondes. Norgard. Jensen. Fosu. Can he work the opening for the shot? He can! And Schofield did well to keep the near post covered. And Brian Mbeumo going down under the challenge of Sarr, who was quick to suggest he made no contact, and he's absolutely right. Fosu, but Huddersfield here are very durable, but it's Sørensen's cross which almost finds Tony. Now Marcondes, here is Tony, the shot blocked by Sarr. Norgard. Rulislev. Cleared by Hogg. Norgard shot! And it's wide in the end. And the ball never quite sat down for Brentford there. They had 2 or 3 opportunities to engineer the opening, but Huddersfield really defending superbly at times. This is a side which had such a porous defence for so much of the season, but when it's really mattered, they've discovered some backbone. Can Brentford create one final chance in this game? Jensen. We are into the 96th minute. That is it. Huddersfield move 7 points clear of the relegation zone, but Brentford lose more ground on the top 2. Thomas Frank's side responding early in the second half to Lewis O'Brien's goal for Huddersfield. Matt Sørensen with the equaliser. But although Ivan Toney struck the post, they couldn't find the winning goal. And Brentford remain well adrift of the top two. It is finished. Huddersfield Town 1, Brentford 1.